Cyanide and I recently did a stream where we talked about Candy Cadet for 4 hours. So today, we bring you a highlights compilation as we try to figure out the meaning of these absurd stories.
He knew that if he chose one kitten to feed the snake, it might be satisfied, but he could not choose. So he went to bed, leaving the cage open. The snake went to the shoebox, chose a kitten at random, and ate it. After 5 nights had gone by, the boy was full of regret and cut the snake open. He pieced the remains together and put the kitten back in the shoebox.
So that one, it chose a kitten at random. That makes me feel like it just so happened to choose Elizabeth, like his favorite one. Only one kitten dies.
No, all the kittens die, don't?
No.
I guess it could be read as only one.
Well, it depends if that one kitten satisfied it for all 5 nights.
Yeah.
And then it also says he couldn't bring himself to get rid of the snake.
So
and then he kills it anyway.
So let's go over what we know for sure. Okay. The kid has an attachment to the snake.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
He's attached to the snake. He does not want to hurt the snake. He ends up doing it anyway at the end, but he does not want to hurt the snake.
He ends up getting rid of the snake after it hurts something is fond
He
of.
sacrifices one life to satiate the snake. But then after 5 nights, he gets too much guilt and he ends up killing it.
I think it's really important whether or not it kills the rest of them.
I do too. More importantly, like, even going past that, whoever the boy is actively cares about the kittens.
And the
like,
snake,
put
though.
them, and
the
yeah.
snake.
So whoever the kid is, like, put them back together. That doesn't feel like a William thing to do.
Michael, yeah.
Whoever this is had the power to put the kitten back together. Like, metaphorically speaking, they tried to fix the kitten and pretend everything was okay. Okay, so who does that tell? That narrows it down to William, Henry, and Michael, right?
Yeah, I think it's Michael. Because being full of regret...
That is a Michael thing. But then, like, what are the other kittens, first of all? Because it's still, like, a group of 5 that the snake is picking from.
I was covered in glitter. I smelled like birthday cake. There were 2, then 3, then 5, then 4. 2.
The highest number is 5 in that. The highest number of kids in the room with her at once is 5. Yeah.
I feel like that's another big thing. Like, there's a group of 5 involved, which immediately makes you think MCI, especially at this point in like what's been told to us from the story.
See, what's important to me is that the boy clearly does not have malicious intent.
Yeah, not at all. The boy just doesn't want to hurt the snake.
In fact, all of these stories, all 3 of the Candy Cadet stories, are about somebody trying to help.
Yeah. Maybe we should read one of the next ones, and maybe
Okay.
we'll come back to that with it.
We ended up agreeing with the most common consensus for the red snake story. A big hole in the interpretation that the red snake is baby and the kitten that dies is Elizabeth is that the number 5 appears, but there are a maximum amount of 5 children at a time that visit Circus Baby. And Elizabeth says,
"Where did the other children go?"
implying that when she rushed in there, other children were accompanying her. So for now, this is the interpretation I'm locked in on. The boy is Michael, the red snake kept in a metal cage is Circus Baby kept in the underground bunker, and the kittens are the customers that day. The only problem I have with this is the shoebox. The boy finds 5 living creatures, takes them into his home, keeps them in the shoebox, and then once one of the kittens dies, he stitches it back together and puts it back with the other normal living creatures. So there are 4 normal kittens and 1 zombified kitten sharing the same space. And I don't see how that could refer to Circus Baby, aside from Ennard. But then again, the 5 kittens are together in the shoebox before the kitten representing Elizabeth even dies, so I have no idea what the shoebox could be. For now, let's turn to the first story, the one about the woman with the keys. And this one is a little more unorthodox.
And half being put in the bunker, but they were designed specifically to kidnap children. That way he could get new test subjects to. He just needed to find out the perfect way to recreate that. If he could do that, he could try to transfer the soul. That he was right. Moving metal that has soul attached They're held on.
So
into a new
dude. Save them is so weird.
I fucking...
Make sure that they don't hurt
So-
it.
Dude, I hate Fnaf,
Lash
dude.
out.
So the toy animatronics
And 5 children
are
die at
on
the-
stage,
Yes.
but Golden Freddy is teleporting around,
Yes.
and we're playing as regular Freddy with possessed eyes, following the puppet.
It's the old ones are held on to.
And there are
Into a
other
new-
dead kids.
If he could do that, he'd putting him.
Do you think the DCI happened or not? Do you think there were more dead kids than just 5?
I feel like it's so weird if the DCI just gets retconned. Right? Like...
Because those are very clearly different children. Because we literally see like
there's dead kids
there's
everywhere.
5 of them, and the Golden Freddy thing is already like possessed.
Yeah. Like, it feels wrong if the DCI just doesn't happen.
I think he might
Yeah,
not be
yeah,
successful.
William
I think the
yeah.
Oh my fucking god.
He's here. He found us.
What if
So,
the 5 dead kids so desperate bro. Desperate to find a way to save all 5 children.
oh,
Right?
you motherfucker.
She failed. She took with her the key to 5 deaths. Save them, you can't. She couldn't save them. That's the DCI. That's the DCI. Because think of it, she in essence helps save the kid. She does save the 5 kids in the MCI children that actually died.
Yeah. But when it comes to the DCI kids, you can't. She failed to. She tried to save them all.
She was told. She was told that she could
told.
save. Yo, we got it.
What happens?
I don't think these kids go anywhere. I think they
So are they
die.
just stuck in the building?
Yeah, I think they just die.
I haven't either.
A young woman who's sealed in a room is the box. She is told by somebody how to to save the children.
So that's what William's doing in FNAF 2. He's testing the capabilities of
The puppet. So he is testing the capabilities of possession, and that he's the puppet master. She was told each of the 5 keys would unlock one of 5 doors.
Yeah, and so she was told she could only do 1. She tried to do 5 instead, and she fucked it all up. Maybe the DCI kids or the background kids at Happiest Day. Are there 5 of them?
Yeah. How has no one thought of that? It literally says desperate.
I actually don't know how no one's thought
Desperate
of
to
that
find a way to save the 5. Save. Desperate to find a way to save all 5
Maybe
children.
we're all stupid, dude.
It's save them, chat.
Yeah, it looks like everyone in chat agrees.
The kids were each in. Room.
Yeah.
So and the kids are in the kids are in different rooms. If 2 of the child sprites were in the same room, the
Then this
theory
would
would be
work.
gone. But every dead kid sprite is in a different room. I think that the story about the young woman is save them.
Yeah. So what's the red snake?
Key to 1 life. The only other interpretation I can think of is that she could have saved Golden Freddy. She could have saved Cassidy, but didn't.
Yeah.
That's right, we're gonna lock it in and say that the first story is about Save Them. In all the depictions of the MCI we have, such as the Help Wanted backstage ending, Foxy Go Go Go, and Into the Pit, the puppet is nowhere to be seen, but the puppet is there for the DCI, where 5 kids also die. The puppet is desperate to find a way to save all 5 children in the story, and there are 5 bodies in the DCI. The kids are trapped behind doors outside her room, and outside the box, these 5 kids' bodies all have rooms of their own. The puppet fails to save them, and takes with her the key to 5 deaths. The theory that this refers to the MCI also doesn't really work, even under puppet stuff. In Give Gifts Give Life, we don't see the puppet failing to give life to 5 kids. We see the puppet succeeding in giving life to 4, and the other one is a natural possession. But what do we think of the last story? Well, for that, you'll have to wait for Cryonide's video, because we found an interpretation so wild, let's just say it left us questioning everything. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed, and sharing always helps, and stay tuned for the sequel to the Fake Stories video and the complete FNAF 6 analysis video.